Hey guys, and welcome back to the fourth quarter comeback YouTube channel. And I'm here to apologize, okay? It's been a minute since your boys showed up in your feed, and there is a reason for that. I am currently in the trenches of editing our Patriots Dynasty Rebuild franchise. Yes, I know that's a lot to say. We've been trying to come up with a better way to say it that's a lot quicker, but that is the main series franchise. And essentially what that is I took the New England Patriots, I gutted them and basically made them an expansion franchise where we, took players around the league and built a cupcake team that we were going to try to turn into a new dynasty, not unlike the one that has already been cemented in NFL history. I put up a video already on the channel, episode 0, that explains the series in much more detail than what I can do here, and it's a lot of editing, unfortunately. And I looked up the last time I put up a video, it was like 10 days ago, so I decided to go back in my channel history and do something that I did in Madden 23, where I basically did what Madden thought would be the Washington Commanders record with Carson Wentz at quarterback. It was his yards, his touchdowns, interceptions, all that. I wanted to do that again this year with Sam Howell. Just a fun video for all my Commanders fans out there. I'm a huge Commanders fan. Been a Commanders fan since they've been the Commanders and way before that. And it feels like we've got the guy. As of this video, Washington is 2-0. He's 3-0 as a starter, so I wanted to do this video here, guys, with Sam Howell as quarterback. It's only going to be one season. This is not a franchise. This is not a rebuild. This is only one season with Sam Howell as the starting quarterback for Washington. So at the end of this video, we're just going to look at what what his rating ended up being at the end of the year, what the record ended up being, what his touchdowns, interceptions were, his yards, all that. So with all that being said here, guys, let's get started. More importantly, above the record, above, touchdowns, interceptions, yards, there's something that we got to talk about. And, what is that? What? Who is this man? That is not Sam Howell, okay? And clearly, EA lied because, they lie about everything. And here it is, man. That is not Sam Howell. I was told, in a video that is literally on the Commanders Instagram page where they had the EA developers at Washington, talking to the players. And Sam Howell literally brought up with Terry McLaurin standing right there with them why his face scan is not in the game. They said that it would be in the game by kickoff weekend. We are ready for week 3. And Sam Howell's face scan is still not in the game. Bruh. And shout out to Pat. Bruv. Okay, what is going on here? Okay, why does Sam Howell still not have a face scan? And you know what? Why does he not start development? I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to keep him at normal. And I guess this is the best he can look. Oh, come on, guys. We need the face scan. Obviously, it exists. Please give it to us. Man, I'm going to rest my case here. But can we please have the face scan? Because that's not Sam Howell. That looks like the dude from, Scream 6. Okay? That's not Sam Howell. Okay, so with the Madden EA tomfoolery out of the way with that face scan, I'm going to move on to some fun stuff, some more empowering things, some exciting things. We're going to talk about the core attributes, a little bit of backstory on Sam Howell and my experience with the quarterback. I am very pleased so far with his, as of right now, 3-0 start with the Washington Commanders. And, when he was at North Carolina, I saw that he had a gun, man. 92 throw power, got good agility. He's pretty shifty. He's got 82 speed, a little low in my opinion. But there was talk, there was talk about Sam Howell being a first-round pick in the 2022 draft. Yeah, 2022. So the 2022 draft, he would have been a first-round pick. But that kind of died off, and he went to the 5th round. I think that's because most of his talent at North Carolina left. Dommy Brown was gone. He didn't have many receivers, and, he slipped down to us in the 5th round. But I think he's a steal, considering how well he's playing in the NFL right now. As of right now, Washington is 2-0 on the season, and I'm impressed with what I've seen so far. Essentially, he's still a rookie quarterback, so he is going to make those rookie mistakes, but I've seen, franchise ability out of Sam Howell. But as far as Madden goes, 92 throw power, 77 deep accuracy, 74 medium, 80 short is really going to help him out. The awareness is a little sketchy at 57, but the throw on the run is good. The play action is good. The throw under pressure break stack is good. Acceleration 87, agility 78, 66 carrying can be a little shaky, and the trucking is a little low for me. So is the step arm. Change of direction is good. So I think we have a pretty good Madden quarterback on our hands here. Let's see what the CPU can do with Sam Howell. I did think about force winning these first 2 weeks against Arizona and the Broncos, but the more I thought about it, the more I was like, man, I'm going to have to go in and try to make Sam Howell's numbers what they are in real life, and I don't really have time to play these games right now, so we are going to sim these. If we lose them, we lose them. If we win them, we win them. But we will get into the numbers. And I don't know if I'm going to do every game and tell you what all the numbers are, but the key games, I will come in and tell you, what he's thrown for. And we will do the stats and everything at the end of the season. So let's see how we do after these first 2 games. So after week 1 against the Cardinals, unfortunately, we could not get the dub. And you know what? It's kind of realistic because we almost lost that game in real life as well. But we took the L 34-24. So the Cardinals scored a lot more on us than they actually did in real life. But let's get into the box score. Let's see how Sam Howell did. Hey, that explains it. Kyler Murray played. That's why the Cardinals won. Woo! Okay, Sam. In Eric B. Enemy's scheme, 337 big yards and 2 touchdowns in the loss. But 337 yards and 2 touchdowns. What a start for Sam Howell. And come on, guys. We can't let him get sacked. Hey, we got the dub, man. Week 2 dub against the Broncos at Mile High. We won 24-16. Let's get into those stats. Okay, let's keep putting up those yards, man. 323 yards. Only 1 touchdown today, but we got the dub. 323 yards. If he keeps putting up this kind of numbers, the sky's the limit, man. The sky is the limit. Okay, so going in our first divisional game of the year, we actually have a QB1 check-in here against the Eagles. So we're going to go ahead and get in here. Hopefully it's to move up in development. I really, really would love to see that. But we're going to do things a little bit differently after this. I think we're going to go actually watch that game, see what's going to happen in real time, and then get into the stats after that. But that's, keep your fingers crossed that this is a star development here for Sam Howell. Coach, your team has struggled out of the gate so far, and when that happens, a lot of blame is usually placed on the quarterback. Now, we can't blame the quarterback, man. It is a team game, okay? We are going to blame the team. The age-old saying is football is a team game, exactly as I said. Win as a team, we lose as a team, and we take the blame as a team. No one player can pull us out of it. Well, I wasn't finished yet, but grab the shovels and beat your Eagles. So, unfortunately, we're not going to get a star development challenge, but let's hope we can get that dub. And you know what? As the game against the Eagles starts here, I think if I would have, answered it differently, I think we would have gotten a star development challenge. But we can't do anything like that, so we are going to just skip the moments here. The Eagles are already up by 3. We have not done anything yet. It is in the second quarter. Washington is up by a touchdown. Oh, Eagles come back. 10. It looks like Washington scored again, knotted up at 10 into the fourth quarter now. Washington's up by 17, 3 minutes left to go. Washington is driving, and it's over. We beat the Eagles 17-10. Hopefully that happens in real life. I don't know. Oh, we don't want to see that god-awful face scan. Let's get into the stats. Sam Howell just continues to dominate, man. 25 for 35, 345 yards, 71% completion percentage, and, man, 2 touchdowns. He did throw a pick, but every game, he's consistently thrown for almost 400 yards. What a performance, man. He's already outplaying Carson Wentz from last year. This is just insane. And I've changed nothing. This is Eric Bieniemy's scheme. I haven't changed anything for Sam Howell other than making him the starting quarterback. And he is thriving in Eric Bieniemy's offense. Now, you see what happens when you put it on the team, man. Really proud of how we got out and got the job done. Everybody chipped in, and we came away with a nice win. Sam Howell's here. It's nice to see that there's no glitches. Let's keep it up. You're one of the leaders in the locker room. Keep pushing those guys every day, and we'll keep this thing going all season long. Riverboat Ron has confidence in his quarterback, and look at that team victory. Your entire team is earned plus 2,500 XP. Let's go. Okay, so a little bit behind the scenes here, guys, with the other players on the team. I have been doing some behind the scenes work with upgrading, and Sam Howell's already had one, and I went into his scheme fit, made him a 67, and he's got another one already. He started the season at a 66 up to a 67, already has an upgrade point. So usually, if you don't watch any of my other series, what I like to do is, share the wealth when it comes to skill points. And what I want to do here is usually go into the lowest one and build it up, but I like to, as I said, share the wealth, go over all of them. But you see field general, improviser, strong arm, and scrambler. The scheme fit is improviser, and it happens to be one of the lowest attributes. So we are going to go ahead and go into improviser, which makes him a 68 overall. Very close to that nice 69. It's going to get him +2 awareness, which should move him up to a 59, and then +1 break sack and +1 throw power if he didn't need it already, making him a 93 in throw power. Already has one of the biggest guns out of the rookie QBs last year, and it just got more ammo. Let's go. Coming in hot, man. We got another dub. Thursday Night Football. We beat the Bears. Wait, didn't we play the Bears last year on Thursday Night Football? I'm not going to get into that and why the NFL, doesn't want to give Washington any night games. But anyway, we got the win. 23-17, very close game. But if you look at the standings here in the NFC East, look at this division after only 5 games. The Cowboys, 3-2. Commanders, 3-2. Giants, 3-2. Eagles, 2-3. Very, very tight division right now. You know what? Let's get into this game against the Falcons. Let's see what we come out with. Hopefully it's another W. We lost 31-17, and, we just got outscored. The Falcons put up 4 touchdowns. We only put up 2, and we didn't score in the fourth quarter. So, you got to score in the league. You got to score touchdowns to, win games in the modern NFL, and we just didn't get it done. Sam Howell only had 1 touchdown interception, and he was below 300 yards. First below 300-yard game, and we got to step it up. We got to get back to those 300, almost 400-yard games that we were having earlier in the season. Got to get back up to, what is expected at this point. All right, we got another divisional game. This one is against the New York Giants. The Giants are already up by a touchdown, so we got to answer back. No, the Giants get a safety on us. No? Yes, that's a safety. 7 plus 2 more points is a safety. That makes it 9. Come on, Washington. We got to score a touchdown here. Nope, it's not looking good for us in this game. They're up 16-0. Oh, Washington answers back with a touchdown. We're in the third quarter now. And now it is 14-16 with the Giants only up by 2. Getting ready to enter the fourth quarter. It is now 23-14. Come on, Sam. And we answer with, another, field goal. It's only 17-23. 3 minutes left in the game. New York scores again, making it 26-17. And it looks like we're gonna get another loss. Yep. Could not beat the Giants. Another divisional game. Our first divisional loss of the year. Danny Dimes does not get blown out. And what was that? What was that? Come on, Sam. 16 for 33, 228 yards. Another game below 300 yards. Only 48% completion, a touchdown, and a pick. These picks are starting to add up, man. But like I said, he's a rookie. The picks are expected. But like I said, we got to get above that 300-yard mark. He started out with, a very high ceiling, and it's starting to come down, man. The ceiling is starting to come down. Got to get some more W's on the board. I know this is about Sam Howell, but I was wondering why we were losing games. Brian Robertson Jr., PCL tear. He's out for 7 weeks. Well, it's time for Gibby to step up. I wanted to jump in here for the Eagles, man, because we already beat them once this year. Let's see if we can beat them again. I'm not going to do, live coverage of all these divisional games. I'm not going to do the second New York one, and I'm probably only going to do one of the Cowboys ones. But, yeah, let's see if we can, sweep up the Eagles, man. Let's see if we can get it done. All right, Philadelphia already up by a touchdown. Looks like Washington is driving, and we are going to kick a field goal. All right, man, we got to turn those field goals into touchdowns. The Eagles are up 10-3. Here comes Washington driving again, and Washington is going to make it 10-10. Not that thing up. Second quarter is almost over. Heading into the third quarter, Philadelphia is up by 3. Still, nope, 16-10. Here comes Philadelphia. They are at a 4th and goal. Going to make it 19-10. Philly back on offense. We are in the fourth quarter. It is now 22-10. Does not 29-10. It does not look like we are going to get the dub. 32-10. And Washington cannot sweep the Eagles. We got blown out at home. 32-10. Do we even need to look at the stats? Whew. I don't even know what to say about this one, man. 19-40, 243 yards, so still below 300, but not terrible. But the completion percentage is awful. 47, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Bad game for Sam Howell. He had to put up a lot of yards to try to come back in the game, but we're not going to. We barely scored a touchdown and a field goal. 32-10. Got to do better than that. Would you look at that, man? We're at 4-5, so we do have a losing record right now, but we did beat the Patriots, man. Kind of stings a little bit because my franchise team got beat by my favorite team, so, try to figure out that tug of war. But it was 38-16. We got the dub. We are a losing record, but we're not out of it as of right now. We'll look at the box score for this game. I think we're going to skip over week 10 and week 11, and I will see you in the sim against the Cowboys. Not exactly what I wanted to see. 254 yards, 2 touchdowns, but 0 picks. That's a highlight. We need the 300-yard games, man. Where'd they go? They're like ghosts. You can't see them anymore. We took 2 L's straight. We lost to the Seahawks and we lost to the Giants. So we got swept by the Giants. It's time for the Cowboys game. We're 4-7. We really need this win. If we can beat the Cowboys, they go below 500 as well. The Giants are really kind of running away with the division right now at 8-3. Well, I don't know if that's going to happen in real life, but I will see you in the sim. Hopefully we can get this win over the Cowboys. Cross your fingers. All right, here we go. Dallas is already on the board, 10-0. Come on, Sam Howell. All right, 7-10. Got a touchdown. Dallas scores again, 17-7. Washington scores again, 14-17. Dallas scores again, 24. This is becoming a shootout here. Come on, Washington. Washington is driving, and it's going to be 17-24 in the third quarter. 27-17 now. Washington's still on offense, and it looks like, yep, it's going to be 20-27. Only a touchdown lead for the Cowboys. Washington is driving, 4th and 1. We do get the first down, 3rd and 6. And Washington is going to tie the game with 3 minutes left, 27-27 in the 4th quarter. Can Washington secure the dub? And we can't. It was a shootout, 27-30. Man, that sounds like a game that we should have been watching on TV. For real. Washington came to play today, but we could not get the dub. Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys beat us in our first divisional matchup of the year against the Cowboys. And maybe if we would have scored in the first quarter, we could have got it, but it just didn't work out today, man. 341 passing yards. That's what I want to see, but the rushing yards were absolutely horrible on both sides of the ball, actually. Well, you know what? 89 yards isn't that bad, but I really don't want to boost up the Cowboys right now. Let's get into the stats. I'm putting down the controller to slow clap, okay? 30 for 52, 341 yards, 57% completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, his most in a game so far, and 1 pick. We lost it, but I'm starting to see that, start of the season Sam Howell coming back, man. 341 yards. Let's keep it up. Okay, man, sitting at the week 14 bye week, we did take a loss against the Dolphins in a very close game, 26-20. We're sitting at 4-9 right now. Very dangerous position. We cannot afford any more losses, and we got a tough stretch coming up. We got the Rams, we got the Jets, we got the 49ers, and you cannot see week 18, but it is against the Cowboys again. Looking at the upgrades, I did take a peek, and it is Sam Howell. I want to try to finish this season making him a 70 overall, but we are down 1 morale, which makes him a 67. I don't know if it's going to happen. We are going to go into improviser, scheme fit yet again. Going to get him 4 upgrades. He's going to get +1 awareness, +2 break sack, +1 throw accuracy short, and +1 under pressure. So technically, this, I believe, he should be a 70 overall. Should be right now. Because he was a 68. We made him a 69. I don't know. He's either 69 or 67. I can't math right now. I've been seeing a lot of numbers. Okay, since we are at the very end of the season here, we got week 15 against the Rams, 16 against the Jets, 17 against the 49ers, and week 18 is our final division game of the year against the Cowboys. I feel like we are going to do these last 4 games in real time. So far, we're 4-9. We cannot afford to lose any more games if we even want to attempt to make the playoffs. I think the only good thing is that we're in the NFC, and it is much, weaker than the AFC. It's a lot easier to make the playoffs, in my opinion, in the NFC. And hopefully Sam Howell can lead us there. I'm a little worried about the interceptions. I'm worried about the blowout losses that we've had so far this year. But let's see if Sam Howell can get it done, man. Let's see if he can get it done. Hey, man, we got a win, 38-24. We beat the LA Rams. Hopefully we can keep the win streak going, man. I know one game is not a streak, but let's see if we can beat the Jets, who still have Aaron Rodgers. Can we get the dub? Can we get the dub against the Jets? And no, we lost. We are now down to 5-10. We lost 35-20. Do I even want to see if we can beat the 49ers, as Derek Forrest is going to get an upgrade? I can't believe we're 5-10. I cannot believe we're 5-10. So far, Carson Wentz is having a better win-loss record than Sam Howell, and I don't know how to feel about that. So let's see if we can get the win against the 49ers. I know it's going to be really tough. Their defense is dangerous. Their offense is fluid. Why did we let Kyle Shanahan go? Even though we have Eric Bieniemy now, and we lost. Again, we're 5-11. Guys, we are not going to make the playoffs. We lost 35-21. And let's just get it over with. Pull the Band-Aid off. Week 18 against the Cowboys. Can we get a win? We beat them in the last game of the year last year. Can we do it this year? I don't want another shootout. Come on, Sam Howell. We won the game. But we end the season 6-11. We only won the game 10-7. That was a defensive battle. Sam Howell ends the season with Washington at 6-11. And you know what? That's kind of what a lot of NFL, experts and analysts have had Washington ending their season as in, real life. 6-11. But you know what? Let's get into the stats. Let's see what Sam Howell did as a whole at Washington. So along with the 6-11 record as a starter at Washington, look at the yards. 4,444 yards, 361 completions for 582 attempts, 30-15. It's split down in the half. So 30 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. It's a lot higher than I would prefer, but he threw 30 touchdowns and over 4,000 yards. He did a lot better than Carson Wentz did last year. I have to get back and watch that video, but man, 361 completions, 30 touchdowns. I can't remember the last time a Washington quarterback had 30 touchdowns. RG3, maybe Kirk Cousins. I can't remember. But Sam Howell, 62% completion. Did he rush? I want to see if he rushed at all. Sam Howell did rush. He had 56 attempts for 194 yards, average 3.5. Not bad for a quarterback, okay? And not bad for a low 80 speed quarterback. So 194 yards on the ground and passing 4,444 yards. Okay. Let's see if he, was in any competition for awards. I highly doubt it, but let's check it out. So I was kind of hoping that he would make the NFC best QBs, but he's not even in the top 10. 30 touchdowns and over 4,000 yards does not get you in the top 10 for best QB of the NFC. Desmond Ridder did better. Stafford. I'm disgusted. Let's get out of here. All right, guys. So, Super Bowl 58 is going to be the 49ers in the Kansas City Chiefs, a rematch. And, just to make myself even more disgusted, we lost the division, okay? We're 6-11. The Giants won it at 11-6. Not looking very likely right now. And the Cowboys did better than the Eagles. I'm not an Eagles fan. I'm not. But if I would like to see one team do a little bit better, the Eagles do better. I am from Pennsylvania. Let's let the Eagles do better than the Cowboys, okay? Even though the Cowboys, they didn't have a winning season either. So there were 3 teams in our division that did not have a winning season. The Cowboys at 8-9, the Eagles at 7-10, and the Commanders at 6-11. The Giants won with the opposite record, 11-6. Okay? And there's one other thing, all right? One other thing that disgusted me, okay? You saw almost 4,500 yards for Sam Howell. 30 touchdowns, did not go up in development. He's still 69 overall. Now, granted, he started at a 66 overall, but 30 touchdowns and over 4,000 yards does not get you a star development? Bruv. What? You gotta be kidding me, guys. I might simulate to the beginning of the next year to see if he gets a star development, but I don't know. Let's check it out. We drafted a quarterback. Sure did. Sure did draft a quarterback out of Alabama. 6'3", 227, 22 years old, George Whitfield. 76 overall, and he's wearing Joe Theismann's number. Well, it looks like the Madden CPU has no faith in Sam Howell or offensive line. They keep putting this Daniels guy at right guard, and Andrew Wiley has been replaced by some dude named Archer. I don't know what's going on there, but we're going to go ahead and do this. Sam Howell has my faith. I think he's going to be a lot better in real life, but there you have it, guys. Over 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns, 15 picks, a 6-11 record with Washington in his first year as a starter. If you like this video, guys, make sure you give it a like. If you want to see my Patriots Dynasty Rebuild franchise, I will be continuing that all the way through this Madden cycle of Madden 24. If you want to see other videos, kind of like this, or if you have any suggestions for content, let me know down in the comments down below. If you want to see the journey of the fourth quarter comeback YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and give this video a like if you liked it, and give your boy a sub. Let your boys know about the fourth quarter comeback YouTube channel and what I'm trying to get done over here. But until I see you guys in the next one, I'm out of here. Deuces.